16 O level structured essay question, right? In some years, they are giving that into the structured essay part, and in some years, they are giving it in the essay part also, right? Okay. So let's read the question. Mr. Pereira, who is an investor in the stock market, invests rupees 40,000 to buy shares of a company at the market price of 80 per share. Okay. So invest how much? Invest 40,000 rupees. Rupees 40,000. Okay. To buy shares of a company at the market price. Market price. Market price එක it's 80 per share. 80 per share. Share එකක් පුතා රුපියල් 80යි. හරි. The company pays annual dividend rupees 6 per share. So dividend per share is what? මං කිව්වේ චූටි amount එකක් තමයි ගෙවන්නේ කියලා share එකකට. The dividend per share is 6. රුපියල් 6, right? Right. So find the number of shares Mr. Pereira buys. So the number of shares, that is the equation that I gave you in the beginning. Number of shares is what? The amount invested. How much is the amount invested? 40,000. You divide by the market price. Alright? Divide by 80. Okay? Divide by 80. Here, 0 and 0 cancel. 40 divided by 8, it's 5. So altogether you have 500 shares. Mr. Pereira gave shares puta 500. Right. Roman number 2, they're asking, find the annual dividend income Mr. Pereira receives. Okay. So this is Roman number 1 and Roman number 2, dividend. Dividend received. I told you, the number of shares, we should multiply by the dividend per share, right? The number of shares is 500. You founded it into the dividend per share 6. හරිද? shares කීයක්ද තියෙන්නේ? 500. Dividend per share කීයද? 6. So multiply 500 by 6. 500 times 6, the answer is 3,000 rupees. 5 times 6, 30. There are 2 zeros, 3,000. තොරපුදා නිකන් ඉඳලා 40,000 invest කළා ඔයාට 3,000 වගේ income එකක් you can receive from investing in shares, right? Okay. Next one. තව එකක් කියනවා. After 1 year, Mr. Pereira sells all the shares and makes a capital gain of rupees 3,500. Find the selling price of a share. අන්න capital gain කියලා එකක් තියෙනවා. මොකද්ද capital gain කියන්නේ? You buy the share and after 1 year, දැකද? අවුරුද්දක් ගියාට පස්සේ ආයෙක සෙල්ුත් කරනවා. සෙල් කරලාත් එයාට capital gain එකක් එනවා පුතා 3,500 කියලා. රුපියල් 3,500ක capital gain එකක් එනවා. So find the selling price of a share. Okay. So Roman number 3, I told you capital gain. Capital gain. To find the capital gain, you have to know what? The current price, the current price. Do you know the current price? You don't know the current price. Right. Or else the selling price. You don't know the selling price. Right? Do you know the buying price? Buying price ගත්ත ගාන දන්නවද? දන්නව නේද? ඒ කාලේ ගත්ත ගාන කී 80යි. Buying price. Buying price. Right. But now this is the thing. Sir, අතන discuss කරේ share එකක් ගැන නේද? 50 share එක රුපියල් 100ක් වුණා 100යි 50ක් අඩු කරා, right? But now capital gain, you should consider this as a total. Total කියන්නේ shares කොච්චරක් තියෙනවද කියන එක බලන්න එපා. අර example එක කරනකොට සර් කිව්වේ 50 rupees වලට එක share එකක් ගන්නවා. අවුරුදු දෙකක් විතර ගියාට පස්සේ 100ට විකුණනවා. එක share එක. But in this case, you are purchasing the Mr. Pereira had purchased 500 shares. එකකට විතරක් හොයලා මදිනේ පුතා. We have to multiply it by the number of shares which Mr. Pereira has. Okay. Now, to do this, capital gain එක දීලා තියෙනවා already. It's 3,500. The selling price is how much? Selling price එක දන්නවද? Do we know it? No. Selling price එක දන්නේ නැහැ. SP කියලා දාගමු. What is the buying price? It's 80 per share. Multiply by the number of shares which is 500. Right. Then Balan, you have to simplify this. හොඳට බලා ගන්න. සර් මේ multiply වෙලානේ තියෙන්නේ. මේක divide කරනවා 500 වලින් both side. හරි. 500 500 කපනවා. දැන් පුතා සමහර ළමයින්ට නිකන් පේනවා 3500 උයි 500 උයි තිබ්බම හරි සමහර ළමයි පුතා මෙහෙම කපනවා. completely incorrect. හරි? track පෙන්නම එහෙම තමයි කට්ටිය. හරිද? එහෙම කරන්නේ නැහැ යා. හොඳට බලා ගන්න. simplification වලදී 3500 when you are dividing it by 500 මේ බලන්න මේ 2 zeros මේ 2 zeros එක කට් කරන්න පුළුවන්. හැබැයි 5 එකත් එක කට් කරන්න බෑ පුතා. right? 35 divided by 5 the answer is 7. Yes, 7 is equal to selling price minus 80. May minus 80 එක පුතා මේ පැත්තට ගෙනාවම you'll get 80 plus 7. So the selling price is 87 rupees. එයා 80ට අරන් පුතා 87ට විකුණන්න. Right? 87ට විකුණුවත් එයාට capital gain එකක් හම්බ වෙනවා 3500. So this is the selling price of a share. Right? After that, there's another part. Okay, let's read that. Mr. Pereira adds 3500 to the capital gain, okay, and dividend income he receives and deposits the whole amount for a period of 2 years in a fixed deposit account which pays an annual compound interest rate of 10%. Find the total amount in the account at the end of 2 years. Mr. Pereira මොකද කරන්නේ පුතා? හොඳට අහන් ඉන්න, right? Mr. Pereira adds 3500 to the capital gain. Here the capital gain එක 3500. 3500 ට පුතා තව 3500 add කරනවා. add කරලා ඒකට dividend income එකත් add කරනවා. නිකන් ඉන්නේ නෑ Mr. Pereira. Mr. Pereira මොකද කරන්නේ? capital gain එක දිනවා 3500, right? හරි. ඒක ලියාගමුකෝ අපි. capital gain CG කියලා ලියා ගන්න sir. 3500. Right? CG. Next one, look carefully. Capital gain එක හරි. Dividend income එක කීයද? What is the dividend income? It's 300. Dividend income. DIN කියලා ලියා ගන්නවා. It's 3000 rupees which you get after investing the shares and the company pays you 3000. තව මොකද්ද? Capital gain එක හරි, dividend income එක හරි. තව මොකද්ද කරන්නේ? එයා තව රුපියල් 3500ක් extra he's investing. Additional investment කියලා දාගන්නවා. It's equal to 3500, right? You have to add this total. මේ total එක තමයි එයා bank එකේ ගිහලා දාන්න, right? Right. So 0 5 plus 5 10 3 plus 1 4 4 plus 3 7 7 plus 3 is 10. So altogether it's 10,000 rupees. 10,000 rupees පුතා එයා invest කරනවා bank එකේ. They're asking find the total in the account at end of the 2 years. So we have the equation circular dunna P multiplied by 1 plus R divided by 100 to the power n. Principal amount is what? The amount invested, which is 10,000 into 1 plus, what is the rate? Rate එක දීලා තියෙන කීයද පුතා? It's 10%. 10 divided by 100 to the power n. How many years? For how many years? 2 years. අර බලන්න. අන්තිමටම කියන find the total amount in the account at the end of the 2 years කියලා 2 years. So you put 2. Okay. Now look carefully. 10,000 multiplied by 0 cancels, right? Now we equal the two denominators. 10 plus 1 divided by 10 to the power 2. Okay. After that, you end up with 10,000 multiplied by 11 over 10 square. 11 over 10 square. So 10,000 you multiply by 11 square means what? 121. 10 square means 100. 2 zeros cancel. So the final answer is 12100. 12,100 rupees. අන්තිමට පුතා එයාගේ bank එකෙත් 10,000ක් invest කරලා අවුරුදු දෙකකට පස්සේ 12,100ක් තියෙනවා. Right? So this is a question that you will get in for your exam. Right? ටක් ගාලා click වෙන්න ඕනේ මේව හදනකොට චට ගාලා. එහෙම click වෙන්න මොකද්ද කරන්න ඕනේ? You have to do more and more sums. Right? Okay, I'll give you 3 minutes to 4 minutes. Just copy this down. This is the whole question.